Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play SimCity! Let's see if we can develop this city into a Metropolis. First thing I want to do is get rid of that police department, because I think I need a little more help in order to get that, or get those C5 high zones into a C top there. So a little more parks around there would help with that. Let's also get some more residential zones here to fill in that area. And let's see, as far as, okay, yeah, the number of schools and hospitals, we've got 9 put together. So if I can get up to 10, I can get another casino. So let's see how that goes. I'll leave everything as is right now because I don't want to put industrial zones here or around this area yet until I get another C-top up here. Woo! Good thing I built that power plant already there. Yeah, so you'll get a warning like that. That some of your zones will be out of power for whatever reason. So build another power plant. We're good to go. Unfortunately, I do not know how to get by with only one power plant on practice. And I'm not going to bother raising taxes now. Because, well, I think that would hurt my demand. Hey, another hospital! But yeah, so, yeah, just leave the taxes alone at this point. I really don't have any major expenses left, really. But alright, for getting up to 10 schools and hospitals put together, we can get another one of these. And I'm just going to go with the casino for the most, what is it? Yeah, the most cash flow out of it, or special income out of that. Now all I need is the C-top to happen there, and then I can start building a bit more. And we get a landfill! This is, I think, the only gift in the game that doesn't increase land value. All it does is give you, well, more land to develop on. So, yeah, why don't we pause, since I'm going to be doing a bit of building here. So, in order to unlock the landfill, you need to get under 150 tiles of open land area in the lower right there. And we can get even more, too, eventually. Let's see, for now, I want to demolish all of this coastline there, so that I can see more precisely what I'm working with here. Okay, so I would like to get some more room for industrial zones. So just put the landfill over water, boom, you've got more space to develop. Hooray! Let's see, well, I've got plenty of room for industrial zones now that I got the C-top there. I don't need to worry about putting industrial zones here. Okay, so we're good there for now. How about we get, yeah, another C-top going over here. I don't want to put an industrial zone here, because I think that would hurt my land value over there, trying to get that C-top. So for now, I'm just going to leave it like this. You know what, why don't we make another C-top up there, and I want to keep these two separate, instead of putting one in the middle there, so they don't combine in a way that I don't want them to. Otherwise, let's just, yeah, get all that squared away, both literally and figuratively. And then, yeah, just fill in more of that open land area. I would like to try and get as many landfills as I can. Meanwhile, I'm going to give one last shot to getting another school here with my residential zones, so that way I can get another gift that could increase my special income. It's not critical. I wouldn't go too far out of my way to make it happen. But if I did get it, I could demolish the bank and then replace it with the library. But you could still borrow money from the bank after destroying it, and you would have to pay the loan back still. So, yeah. But I still want the land value of the bank. I just don't have any other place where I would want to put another gift. Okay, so why don't we keep an eye on things here, see if I can get anything more going out of these residential zones, and get power going to the police headquarters, and another landfill. Let's see, what causes that one to happen? I think that's 100. Yeah, when you get under 100 open land area, you get second landfill there. So let's see, with this one, just fill in that area. I want to add like extra space to the industrial zone area there, so that way I can keep my rails above water. And it costs less to build them on land than through the water there. Okay, I could probably, well, first, I could definitely put my police department back. This C-top is basically locked in place as long as the zone demand doesn't go down or regress there. Might as well fill in as much of the island as I can. Oh, we did get another school. I was about to say, let's just start demolishing them, but, well, let me see. Hold on, I gotta wait for the game to update that on the list there. Okay, how does that look? We should have 5 schools at this point. Alright. Okay, so I'm just thinking, how can I potentially get another school without demolishing the wrong things? Because the thing is that hospitals have more priority over schools happening, so I can't just simply demolish the hospitals. So, I'm going to give it a few tries to see if I can get another school. If I can, great. If not, then, well, we'll just move on. I mean, $100 a year isn't going to be that detrimental if I don't get it, but it would be nice. I want to have some, like, backups for my power lines around here, just in case a plane decides to crash into the one building that is supplying power to everything else in the city there. Okay, so we get all that going. Yeah, why don't we just keep an eye on this for now. Anything else? It's not looking good. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna give this one more try. Got a 1 in 4 chance of it working, but of course when I'm trying to make it happen, then yeah, that screws things up. But okay, so far no good. Otherwise, I'm gonna start building some parks around here. Hey! We got the 6th school on the last residential zone to develop there. So now we get a library. Yeah, I didn't plan on getting more gifts. I mean, sometimes I get it, but usually not. But now, let's destroy the bank and get another library there for some extra income. 3rd time's a charm, I guess. But, okay, so we got that moving. Let's get... Well, now that I've got everything running there, let's get the game speed running while I'm just gonna fill in the rest of the land that I'm not using. I don't really have anything better to do with my money at this point. Well, I mean, I will want to demolish the schools and the hospitals eventually. But for now, let's get this going. And get our 3rd landfill. Let's see, with this one, I think we need to get under 50 open land area left. And the reason why I'm using my landfills entirely on the industrial zones, not just because I need more industrial zones, but because I have a lot of police coverage in this particular area. Like, I got the 1 right there, and then 3 more surrounding it. So, even with a lot of industrial zones around polluting the area, the low land value will be negated by all the police coverage there. But alright, let's get a little more going around here. And eventually I will demolish the schools and the hospitals. Most of them anyway. Alright, the 4th and final landfill that we're gonna get here. So let's see, yeah, you get open land area under 30, you get landfill number 4. There actually are more landfills that you could get, but they have population requirements. I think the first one is 200,000. So, yeah, that's not going to be happening here. But in any case, yeah, so in a bigger city you could do that, but here, not so much. Same thing with the casinos and the amusement parks. You can, get more of them with a completely different requirement. I think it's based on the number of roads that you create, like actual roads, not railroads. So, yeah, I'm not gonna bother going out of my way for that, but you could if you wanted. So let's see, let's get all of this stuff out of the way. I'm just gonna fill in the remaining land just because, really. It makes my OCD a little happier having every single tile filled in there. Yeah, just go right over the forest just to make everything more consistent there. Okay, I think that's everything we got around there. This is the only area that I'm concerned about my growth from here. So let's see what I can do with demolishing those schools and hospitals now. Time to maximize my population growth. Okay, so here, yeah, we might as well just demolish everything. I may not demolish all of these zones right away. I may only do like one at a time. Like here, I'm only going to demolish this one to put another residential there to combine with this one. Otherwise, if I demolish both of them, then the residential here might combine with that and screw things up. So I'm going to leave that school alone over there. Let's see, I'm going to demolish that, and I want these two residentials to combine instead of this one. So, let me see. Okay, demolish that one, and the other one will eventually revert to C4 high zone. Okay, so I'm not going to demolish this one because I want these two to fuse together. So I'm going to leave that alone for now. And probably the same thing over here. Yeah, I'll leave all of that alone for now. Just be a little careful there. Keep an eye on what we've got and update as needed. Oh, I'm out of money. Okay, I guess we can wait a few months more. Yeah, we might as well do that. Okay, so get that going. I think all of my power lines are still good with all of the redundancies I have. But yeah, we don't need schools and hospitals anymore. They provide no value once they are created. Man, I didn't realize I spent so much money there. But I'm not going to increase taxes anymore. As a matter of fact, let's lower it to 6. Just to make sure that my zones don't have any demand issues. Okay, so now let's get those residentials there. Yeah, there we go. We got another R-top going down there. And then, let's see, over here. Okay, I think that's all that I want to do right now. I'm just thinking if I want to demolish this one to combine these two into another R-top. Oh, and it does look like my commercial zone demand dropped a bit there too. Whoops. Okay, let's get all of this filled out here. And I'm just going to leave this area alone for now. Let's just wait and see how the residential zones start developing. If they become a school or a hospital, destroy it. Otherwise, I can leave them alone. Oh, we got another one up there too. Okay, so with that one, that should be the last of them, if it doesn't create another school or hospital. Okay, oh, and there's one more right up here. I'm not worried about anything becoming R-top or whatever we got going here. But, okay, so we got all those moving. Then, yeah, just gotta wait for another C-top to happen down there. And then I can put in the last industrial zone. Yeah, I've got all the C-tops going here, blocking the pollution from reaching my residential zones. I'm surprised it's not growing anymore, really, there. Like the ones up top there, but no. Well, eventually they will. Oh, you know, there's something else I can show you guys over here with the airport. Make a save state there. Let's get power going to the airport now. And then wait for a plane to take off. Okay, so you got the plane taking off, but it's still on top of the airport. So let's see what happens when we deliberately create a plane crash. Uh-oh. But, yeah, so we created a disaster, and, well, this one wasn't so spectacular, but sometimes if you do that, you could destroy a much larger section of the airport, and you could build stuff over the damaged tiles, although in this case I can't do anything with it, but sometimes you can get even more out of that, and that's what we call zone stacking, in addition to what we could do with the little buildings on the residential zones here. So I'm not going to take advantage of that, but if you wanted to reduce the space that the airport takes, you could do that. But yeah, I don't think that'll be necessary to getting my population where I want it to be. But yeah, I don't recommend doing that. When I was a kid, I did that to get more buildings moving, but here, not so much. Okay, let's see, we got another our top there. Let's get this one over there, if the game will let me. There we go. I wonder if the police department might be... Or maybe not. Okay, never mind. I was thinking about maybe destroying that one to get a little more land value, but no, we don't need it. Get this going there. Then get the last two commercial zones there with the casino and the police department headquarters pretty close by. The landfill in between them should be extraordinarily high, even without parks to help out. So yeah, the order in which I was building the city was quite precisely planned out, so I can get to a point where I don't need more parks in order to develop the last of my commercial zones into C-tops. Although I might become a Metropolis before I get to that point. So we'll see about that. But yeah, so now we can get airplane crashes and shipwrecks to happen in the city there. Without manually causing them to happen. So you want to watch out for that, but, I mean, we're almost done here anyway. So, yeah, I'm not really worried about that. Let's see. Okay, so over here, I'm just thinking, okay, how many zones do I got? 3, 4. Okay, so I can only get like 3. What is that? R tops going now? So, let's see. Why don't we get rid of that one? Put another residential zone there. And I'm going to leave this one alone for now. Just try to get another R-top going there. It is not absolutely critical that I get every R-top or C-top at this point, unless I'm just trying to min-max or optimize my population there. But for a first city, I'm not going to go that far with it. I just want to get up to a Metropolis there. Well, at least I'm not getting any more schools or hospitals. Yeah, it's kind of strange how they don't actually do anything in this game. SimCity 2000, that's a different story. Like, as far as sim games go, I've only played SimCity here, and then I played, hey, another C-top. But yeah, I played SimCity 2000 on the Macintosh, because that's what we had at the time. Let's see, there was Sim Tower, I played that one. And then, what was the other one? Oh, well, another game I played on Macintosh was Prince of Persia 2. But, alright, for getting up to 100,000 people, we become a Metropolis and get new music. And a new addition to the mayor's house, eventually. Yeah, there we go. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm not worried about that anymore. Yeah, I wouldn't have built the mayor's house there. I can't think of it more like a residential zone, but the way I developed the city, I needed land value for the commercial zones at all costs. I could just replace my gifts with, other zones if I wanted to, but a lot of them contribute special income there, which really helps me being able to lower taxes. Why don't we go down to 1% there? And there we go. So you get a second message for becoming Metropolis in practice there with as limited space as we had there. But okay, I think that's all that I'm going to do with the development of my city. So let's see. As is tradition, once you've fully developed your city, let's create a whole bunch of disasters around here. Whoa! They're aiming for my house! Uh-oh. Let's see what else we can do. Maybe, I think this is an earthquake? Any day now! Okay, the pollution takes higher priority. Uh-oh. But I don't have any fire departments! Well, I got the one, but it's like way far away there. Yeah, so we get fires all over, well, okay, maybe not all over the city. Wow, that was a pretty weak earthquake. Okay, let's see. So let's get maybe a tornado coming around here. There we go. Well, maybe that would be more like a hurricane or something, but it's heading right for us! Yeah, you can get multiple disasters happening at once. And let's see, this one, I think exclusive to the Super Nintendo version of the game. Bowser's attacking the city, although he looks like he's swimming. Where is Mario and Luigi when I could use them? So, yeah, Bowser's not exactly heading for this. Ah, there we go. Hey! Let's see what else we can do. Well, we got a regular fire. I don't know where that's going to happen. By the way, this icon here, now that we've got the airport going, if I didn't have the setting, like by default, set to automatically go to the site of a disaster, then I could use this to immediately get over there. But yeah, when you're dealing with disasters, the really big problem is if they destroy the center tile of the zone, then it demolishes the whole thing, just as if you did that yourself, manually there. And you know what? Why don't we get some more power lines going over there? Uh-oh, Bowser's coming this way. But yeah, I would prefer my city to be destroyed with things happening, or with power going. Just let people, whoa! Looks like they, what is it? Ah, there we go. Yeah, it looks like they took out the power lines here. But yeah, the tornado can just go right through it, whereas fires take a little while to become much more of a problem there. You could also use these other disasters to do the zone stacking like I was talking about there. But it is pretty random as to how and when they happen there. Now, if I actually were trying to put out a fire, but I only have the one fire department, I would demolish every zone around the fire as much as I could, other than like a gift that I couldn't replace. So demolish everything around it, and then just try to isolate the fire, like get rid of any roads or rails or power lines or anything that would be around the fires there, and eventually it would pretty much burn itself out. Although having a fire department would certainly help. Oh yeah, and there's another disaster I haven't used yet. Let's see, flooding. I don't know if I can get a flood to happen here, now that I've gotten rid of all my coastline. But what would happen is you'd see some water, moving over your coastlines and destroying zones, and then somehow causing a fire. I don't know how that works. What I do know what works is land value. So, for the purposes of this city, I didn't want to go into every little mechanic as to how land value works, because it does get pretty complicated. I was thinking about maybe doing like a standalone episode explaining more precisely how land value works and how I know where to place my gifts, how to, place parks to get specific zones to develop the way that I want to. But yeah, it is really, really precise how that all works out. I wasn't just putting, parks where, I just figured, hey, just throw something in there, throw money at the problem or something. No. But I just wanted to fill in an area just so you would get the general idea of how parks work to increase land value. Wow, that destroyed a lot of the city. I'm surprised it didn't destroy any more than that. Good thing they didn't destroy my other nuclear power plant. I forget if that would actually, fix itself eventually. Because I know that happens with airports. If you destroy an airport with a disaster, like I did, and you just didn't do anything, yeah, there we go. So yeah, the airport would eventually fix itself. And I guess a nuclear power plant does that too. I don't know if all zones regenerate like that though, after some amount of time. I don't recall exactly how that works because I wouldn't want to do it anyway. So I hope you've enjoyed Let's Play SimCity on Practice Island there, and we've still got quite a few more cities that I would like to build. But how exactly does land value work? Find out next time on Let's Play SimCity! This is H.G. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!